one of the great venues to watch a game in any sport and one of the best home crowds in any sport. Soldier Field in Chicago. Coming up, we've got what should prove to be a good one, as it'll be the Washington Commanders taking on the Chicago Bears. Here's Cairo Santos now, ready to get this one started. And off we go from Soldier Field. And this one over the back line of the end zone. Well, they definitely don't want to give him a shot at returning it. That's obvious. So the ball will come out to the 30.
Valuable lesson, man. I had to grow up. That's why I never ask for help. I do it for you and do it for myself. I go 0 to 100 real quick.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Here we go. Start. 19 Charger. 19. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Let's go.
Off the play fake. Daniels. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. And this one is incomplete.
And that might have been a situation where even though you don't hit on the deep throw, you at least put in the defenders' minds early in the game that we're going to press the ball deep against your secondary. And that can have a ripple effect on how they function throughout.
Here's 2nd and 10. Now a first carry here for their running back. And he's across the 40 for the extra yards to the 43. An early test, 2 plays in. This is 3rd and 2. Working out of the gun, Daniels. That's over the middle and caught by the rookie. And he's going to have a Commanders first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Got to say, I was a little surprised to see him, Charles, come out in a shotgun on third and less than a yard.
Yeah, but the way the NFL is nowadays, we hardly ever see anyone really run for it on short yardage. So they're going to throw the football more times than not. That was a nice, easy rhythm throw right there, and they pick up the first down.
And he just falls short down at the 1-yard line. 49 yards rushing for him now in his first 2 carries of the ballgame. First and goal, a chance for an early statement here on the road.
Here we go. 60 Bison, 60.
They'll try to run this one in. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Washington. Taking it in from a yard out. And the Commanders are on the board first here this afternoon. And now the Washington offense going to stay out there and go for 2. Daniel's going to try and throw for it. And looking for McLaurin, but this is intercepted. Picked by Kevin Byard.
It's interesting that when it comes to 2-point conversions, even heavy run teams tend to throw the ball in these situations. In this case, this one was intercepted.
Yeah, they weren't fooled. They were ready for the pass, picked it off. And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line.
At their own 21-yard line.
Looking to put a drive together. From the gun, here's Williams. He's going to get that to Swift underneath. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. 15 yards is the pickup there, and the drive starting very nicely. First down.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
First carry for DeAndre Swift. And he stopped immediately there. Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down.
Brings up second and 10 at the 35-yard line.
To the air, Williams. That's complete. Roma Dunze. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out.
It's
a gain there of 21 yards.
For a Bears first down. First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
In Washington territory now. Here's first and 10 at the 44-yard line. To throw, it's Williams. Escaping the pressure right. And he's going to be out of bounds down around the 35-yard line. He'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with second and a yard. They run out of the gun with Swift. Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
And this is why aggressive defense coordinators love to blitz. It wreaks havoc because they end up taking their attention to the blitzers, freed up the D lineman to make the play.
Here comes third and the length of the football. To throw, Williams. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And they're going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at Washington's 21.
Another Chicago Bears.
They will run straight ahead with Swift. And a couple of yards as they move it from the 21 to the 19.
That's a good play by the guys on the defensive side of the ball. Held them to a gain of 2. And that changes the playbook a little bit now for the guy calling plays. Second and 8. Now he's got to probably think about going to the air instead of maybe staying with the ground game.
Second and 8 coming from the 19. Looking to throw is Williams. Flushed out right. And he'll take it from the 18 to the 15. A gain of 3.
That's an early scramble that can be viewed positively by either side. From the offensive point of view, it begins to establish it as a possibility to keep it on certain plays. And defensively, they avoided giving up a huge play in one of their first tests in containing a quarterback on the run.
They'll buy some time right. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
What an excellent defensive stand there in the red zone. Nice tight coverage. They certainly recognized how important it was to bring up fourth down here.
And no signs of the field goal unit. They're going for it on fourth down. They'll go. Here's Williams. That is caught. And he is in. Touchdown, Chicago. Cole Kmet, a 15-yard touchdown grab. And the Bears take the chance on fourth and goal, and it pays off with 6. Santos with the extra point. And they take the lead here at 7-6.
Bears 7, Commanders 6.
After the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30.
Washington will take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. A lot of time for this unit to game plan on the sideline after that drive as they watch the other side just score. But remember, last time they were out, they scored as well. We'll see if they can seize that momentum right back.
And they have had a lot of time to cool off from reaching the end zone the last time. So have they been able to keep themselves mentally sharp and into this game, even though they haven't been on the field? And you and I both know, one big play, though, gets them right back up to that level.
Flush to his right. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down. 23 yards on the tuck and run.
This early in the game, it's all about making steady progress downfield, hoping to lead to early points. And you can do it with your actual play calls, or sometimes something a little more improvised, as we just saw there.
To throw is Daniels. Slings this deep from McLaurin. And this is taken in at the 5. And he takes it in for a Commanders touchdown. Terry McLaurin, 49 yards. And the Commanders have retaken the lead. And now a two-point conversion attempt forthcoming. They'll try and throw for it. And that is caught for the 2 points.
And makes the score. Commanders 14, Bears 7. Gay to kick off.
Following the touchdown, here's Gay to kick it away. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. And now we're going to get a timeout called by the Washington defense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. The Bears in good field position to start out first and 10 at their 35-yard line. Throwing is Williams. Open man is Kmet, the tight end. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. The catch and run going to wind up netting him 33 yards. From Commanders territory now, it's first and 10 at the 32-yard line.
At the 32-yard line.
On play action, here's Williams. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. Got his man, and it's caught for a Chicago touchdown. Rome Odunze, 31 yards. And the Bears are an extra point away now from tying this ball game.
The Bears will line up.
Williams going to throw for it. And he's going to be taken down. It's a sack, and a big sack at that. This remains a one-point game.
14. Bears 13.
Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. And from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And he probably wishes he would have sat on that one. Instead, he's only able to get this up beyond the 15-yard line.
At their own 16-yard line.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated Bruce. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's deep. And that's caught inside the 30. And all the way down to the 24-yard line.
60 yards. First down.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Got 60, Cup 19, Cup 19. Dragon 60.
Now Daniels. And that is caught. Touchdown, Washington. Ben Sinnott, a 24-yard touchdown. And the Commanders are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point by Gay is up and good. And the lead is up to 8. After the touchdown, it's Gay to kick this one away. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. Here's Williams. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
That's what you're going to need to do against those big receivers. You got to get in there and get physical with them. That time he got in close, got in tight, and knocked the ball away.
And he will find the open man. It's DJ Moore. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Marking down at the 49.
And the Bears first down. First and 10 at the 49.
They'll look to throw here on first down. There's a short throw. It's caught by Kmet. It'll go as a gain of 4. And it'll be second down.
Oh, it's time to give a little credit there to the defense. They played that very well because it was a drag route, and he ran a little shallower than normal as he worked straight across the field. He was hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive line, but once he made the catch, nowhere to turn upfield and gain any yardage.
That one good for 26 and a first down.
6 yards. That's good for a Chicago Bears. First and 10 at the 21.
And they'll send the tight end in motion here. Throwing again here, Williams. And that's incomplete.
Well, a momentary speed bump there with that throw, partner. The defense had other ideas, and they're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
Now a second and 10.
What is up?
From the shotgun, a throw for Williams. And that is caught. Touchdown, Bears. DeAndre Swift, a 20-yard touchdown. And the Bears are back within a couple of the lead. They'll try to run with Swift. And he got it on the touchdown run, but he won't get in here. He'll be stopped short. And they'll come up empty on the try for 2. Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. We have seen a lot of points here in this quarter. For us up here in the booth, it's been fun to watch. The defensive coordinators probably scratching their heads.
Well, they're going a little bit crazy right now, but let's face it, all of our friends who play fantasy, they're enjoying the heck out of this show because most of them are creating and getting a bunch of points.
Yeah, points certainly not at a premium here. Well, that'll be incomplete. Well, he took a shot as he let that go, and it's going to bring up a third down.
And this drive is almost over before it began thanks to a great defensive effort. Sack on first down, followed by an incompletion, one more good rep, and they get off the field.
Now on third and long, they'll look to throw. Winds up and lets it go for Samuel. It's caught inside the 25. And he takes this thing way down into Chicago territory.
57-yard gain. And the Commanders' first down.
Bronco 80. Go, Reed, go.
Now Daniel's going to give it up on the touch pass. And it'll be a minimum pickup here as it will take us to the end of the first quarter. An entertaining start to this one. More to come on EA Sports.
19 target. Dragon 6.
Here's Daniels. Fighting Ertz here on the out route. They'll give him 4 yards there. And now we've got a third down and 3.
It's a gain of 4. And it's third down.
They go play action. Daniels eluding the pressure right. Did he get the feed down? Yes! Touchdown! Terry McLaurin. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Commanders are able to stretch out their lead. Oh, such great concentration. They're going right up against the side of the end zone, but able to get the feet in bounds.
There are so many things that go into that catch, and you just mentioned the concentration, being able to catch the football, get your feet down in bounds, hang on to it all the way through the process of the catch. That was a phenomenal play.
Extra point by Gay is up and good. And that makes this a 9-point game.
19.
Following the touchdown, here's Gay to kick it away. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And they'll be looking to build off of a nice drive last time, a drive that really relied on the quarterback.
Making good decisions, distributing the ball well, distributing it accurately, keeping it away from danger. A really nicely done drive.
But now the defense, what adjustments do they need to make in the passing game?
Pass rush, pass rush, pass rush. Whether it's the guys up front or maybe you bring additional guys, but you've got to disrupt the timing of them throwing the football.
We'll see if they can disrupt it here. And this is caught. And he takes this one in for a Bears touchdown. Cole Kmet with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Bears have got it back to within a score. Santos able to tack on the extra point. And the lead is down to 2. And he's going to be stopped cold. Good coverage here by the kick team to bring that return to an abrupt halt. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. No matter what the defense throws at them, they feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. Now they'll fake the jet sweep here and throw off play action. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And he'll be brought down just shy of the 45. This offense so far on third down, a perfect 3 for 3 as they look to keep that streak going. This is 3rd and 4. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. 8 yards that time, able to take off, and the result is a first down. Off the play fake, Daniels. That's caught left side. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. So they escape, so to speak, maintaining the football. Defensively, though, opportunity miss.
It definitely was, because that's all defenses talk about. Getting the football and either advancing it the other way or just getting possession and turning it over to their offense. That can be a little bit deflating. Exactly right. A lost opportunity.
They'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 13-yard line.
Here we go. Here we go.
Throwing now is Daniels. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. So they recover their own fumble. Now they face 3rd and short. And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage.
It's now 4th down.
Daniels going to throw for it. Looking for McLaurin, and he's got it. Touchdown, Washington. What a great play there. On his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Commanders' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points.
The Commanders will line up for the 2-point conversion.
Tap the 60. Let's go.
Daniels going to try and throw for it. Escaping the pressure right. And unable to connect. They don't get the 2-point conversion here.
The score, Commanders 34, Bears 26.
After the touchdown, it's Gay to kick this one away.
The kickoff for Washington.
And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here.
At their own 35-yard line.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. Now Williams throwing to start the drive. Looking for his running back, and he's got it. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Give him 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give him a first down.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Working out of the gun, Williams. And that one going to come up short. Low throw. You got a young quarterback. Maybe that's just an example of a growing pain for him.
I think you're right about that, because when the game starts to move fast and it moves quickly on him, a lot of times they fall back on what they know best, their arm. He's slinging it on this one. Had a wide open target, but didn't have the proper footwork to increase his accuracy.
32.
A loss of 1 brings up 3rd down and 11.
Williams from the gun on 3rd down. He's going to go for a big play downfield. Touchdown, Chicago! Luther Burden, 53 yards. And the Bears have this is up and good. And this is now a one-point game. Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. And this will be returned from deep in the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, kind of a costly one, as he won't make it back to the 20.
Takes over first and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. They have played so strongly. You look at the scoreboard, you probably pressure, and he's taken down. A Bear sack. Sacks a growing theme in this first half. This is second and long.
Second down.
To the air goes Daniels. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets this football out shy of the 30 to the 29.
And the Washington first down.
Daniels looking to throw. Slings this deep from McLaurin. This is caught inside the 15. And he'll score. Touchdown, Commanders. Terry McLaurin on his way to a historic performance. 4 first-half touchdowns. And the Commanders are able to extend their lead. So that one, his 4th touchdown catch of the game, one behind the all-time record of 5. Extra point by Gay is up and good. And the lead is up to 8.
Commanders 41, Bears 33. Gay to kick off.
Following the touchdown, here's Gay to kick it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. They'll send a receiver in motion to the left. To throw, it's Williams. And that's out to the flat for Swift. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first.
And the Bears first down. First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
To the air, Williams. And just not enough on the throw there. Down around his feet and incomplete.
That certainly appeared to be a play call where they were just trying to make second down, second and short. I think they thought the coverage was off a little bit more than it was. Nice job there pressing up on it and forcing the incompletion.
He's going to float this one deep right side. And at the 7-yard line, the catch is made. Touchdown, Chicago! DeAndre Swift with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Bears have come back to make it a 2-point game. Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. The last time out, they had to march almost the full length of the field for their touchdown. So here, much easier, Charles, with this better starting field position.
I love your sarcasm, but I love even more your observation because, look, what they did last time out, now with a shorter field, they should have a lot of confidence that they're going to put more points up on the board.
That's caught by Center. He's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football.
And the Commanders first down.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. A quick throw, but incomplete.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try and pick up another first down.
2nd and 10.
19 tight, 19 tight. Come on, come on. Go street. Hawk 70, Hawk 7, Cup 19, Cup 19.
To throw is Daniels. Flushed out right. He's going to let this go deep, back over the middle. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. A very nice pickup of 33 yards.
Let's just call it as we just saw it right there, a breakdown defensively. Seems like no one went with the tight end, and no one really did. Had all sorts of space in the middle of the field. Yeah, everyone else was covered. But
under pressure now, and he's going to go down just inside the 5-yard line. Not the first and goal play they drew up. Multiple defenders in to bring him down to the ground. From back at the 4, here's 2nd and goal. Back to throw. Daniels. And he gets halfway there from the 4 to the 2 on a gain of 2. This defense hasn't let him in yet. They'll need to stiffen here. 3rd and goal from the 2. Looking to throw. Daniels. He's got it. Touchdown, Commanders. From a yard out. And the Commanders had 6 to their lead. So add another one into the touchdown column. What a game. That is now 6 touchdown passes for him so far in this one. And he's got it. So the try for 2 successful. And that bumps their lead up even further.
Bears 40. Matt Gay to kick off for Washington.
After the touchdown, it's Gay to kick this one away. Lane opens here. He's past the 30.
Devin Duvernay on the return. The Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
1st and 10 here, and you know, if they could just get 3 out of this, something about whittling it to a 1-score game at half that might provide a psychological boost. Rolling to his right. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Different pass rushes are designed for different things. Sometimes you want to keep the quarterback in the pocket. Sometimes you want him to flush. I don't know exactly how this one was designed, but they made sure they moved him to his right. He got out of the pocket. Unfortunately for him, he was hit as he tried to throw the ball, and that resulted in an incompletion.
They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up.
2-yard pickup makes it 3rd and 8.
Looking to throw is Williams. That is caught. And he's going to be out down inside the 20 at the 15. Excellent play there on 3rd down. Give him 25 yards.
With the kind of game he's had so far, you had to know that on 3rd down that they would be looking his way, and they did, for big yardage and a 1st down. I think the defense fell asleep with the switch on that one. I would have doubled him, tripled him, anything to keep the ball out of his hands.
Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. To throw, Williams. They'll roll him out right. Toward the pylon, caught. And just shy of the goal line as he's out of bounds right at the 1. Nice job defensively to hold him to 4, and now it's 2nd and goal. They'll go play action here with Williams. Open man, he finds Komet. Touchdown, Chicago. A great effort there. On his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Bears are able to cut into this lead in the final seconds of the first half.
The Bears will line up for
A final shot before break. Williams is complete. And he's got it for the 2-point conversion. So they tack on a pair more here to narrow that deficit a bit further. So with 3 seconds remaining in the half, they will line up to kick this one away. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. A final shot before break. Daniels. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. It's been a shootout so far. We'll see which defense can make the adjustments as we get back underway in the second half. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. Well, Charles, in that first half, we saw a fair amount of offense on both sides of the football, and now the team trailing here will start with it in the third quarter.
And we both know this coach pretty darn well, don't we? Because his game planning is always on point. And now that he's getting the ball to start the second half, how about all the offense that you already referenced in the first half? They'll put that all together and come out with something really strong, I believe, to get things going here in the third quarter.
Play action. Now Williams. Flush to his right. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Trey Amos. And the Commanders are going to take over at their own 41.
Well, let's face it, Brandon. They're down here in the second half. Want to try and make something happen, and if you're the guy with the ball in your hands, you're going to try even harder. Because I think all he was trying to do was to get outside the pocket and see if he can find a big play downfield.
And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Man, I just love being in this stadium. So much history, tradition, so many great teams and games. And we're seeing a pretty good one right now. Hotly contested in the third quarter. Well, this one almost intercepted. Had a chance to come down with it in the end zone, but could not hang on.
I certainly like the idea. You're down on their side of the field. Get your big play guy involved. That time, they put one up for him to see if he can pull it down in the end zone. But the coverage was good, and it winds up incomplete.
There's a short one pulled in by Simic. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10.
First down, Washington.
Now Daniels. Eluding the pressure right. And an off-balance throw there, and it's going to wind up incomplete.
It's been a nice day for him as a passer and as a runner. One of the few mistakes he's made in this ball game. The wrong choice on that one. That one goes incomplete.
They'll look to throw again. Touchdown! Terry McLaurin, a 16-yard touchdown. And the Commanders are able to add on to that lead. Extra point by Gay is up and good. And the lead is up to 8.
Commanders 56, Bears 48.
Following the touchdown, here's Gay to kick it away. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
First and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. So now, Charles, this drive, maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you, and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
Oh, the Commanders are going to get there as he's taken down. It was Von Miller who shot in there to get him down.
Okay, I'm not sure you could actually draw a better pass rush than that one right there. Nowhere to go outside. He had to keep backing up and backing up and backing up. Eventually dropped for a huge loss.
Pass caught by Burden. An incredible play there. They do get big yardage, but they're still stopped a yard or two short, and it's fourth down.
It's fourth down.
They'll go. Here's Williams. Now this is caught. He hits more. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
And the Bears, first down. First and 10 at the 35-yard
Throwing
line.
is Williams. That's to the speedster, Olamide Zaccheaus. Down to the 10. Touchdown, Chicago! Olamide Zaccheaus, 64 yards. And the Bears are back within a couple of the lead. Williams going to throw for it. Goes right side. And he's got it. So they went ahead and went for two to tie the game, and it works out. So a tie ball game here as the kick's away. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Washington takes over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
On the ready.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. We got a brand new ball game, all even after that last touchdown, so every drive now becoming a little more critical here in the second half. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory.
A gain of 16 yards. And the Washington
Here's Daniels. He'll get this complete to Sinnott, the tight end. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. Given back-to-back catches now. That one for 16 and another first down. Back to throw. Daniels. They still can't get him. And this turns into a nice gain with a slide at the end. The coverage may be too good that time as he breaks away for 19 with his legs and a first down. Looking to throw. Daniels. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked up by Tremaine Edmonds, the linebacker. And the Bears are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20.
The Bears take over first and 10 at their own.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. Well, certainly they'd rather have the scenario they had last time out, Charles. Remember, they had the short field. They took it in the end zone. Now this is going to have to be a longer, more sustained drive if they want to get points.
Yeah, a little bit more of a quick strike opportunity last time by where they were on the field, and you're exactly right about that. But now, backed up a little bit. What's that old expression we love to use? Time to matriculate the ball down the field and try and do it again.
That's caught left side, Burden. And they work this well upfield across the 45. That'll wind up a gain of 27 on the catch and run.
This offensive game plan has just been sensational. I mean, when you think about all the different ways they've gotten their receivers open so far, it's really been impressive. Scheme, design, execution.
In motion, the tight end. On first and 10, it's Swift. And he's fortunate to get anything from that. Give him a yard up to the 49.
The way things have gone in this one, the running game's been something of an afterthought, and that's not been too bad for them, has it?
Yeah, the offensive returns have been good, but I guess we figured he in the ground game would be a bit more involved. Here's Williams. Open man down the field. That's Bowden. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. 22 yards there, a first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 29-yard line.
This is Swift on the counter. And he's able to skip away from that first defender on his way to a pickup of 5. From the 24 now, here's a 2nd and 5.
Second and 5.
They'll let the QB keep it here off the option. And he'll do a nice job here just to fight his way back to the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the keeper, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down. Well, for that being an option play, there really weren't too many options available for him, were there?
No, there weren't, and at least he was able to get back to the line of scrimmage, so he didn't lose anything, but you're exactly right. Nowhere to go.
On 3rd down, here comes Swift. Oh, a great effort there. He's going to get this inside the 15, and they'll spot it at the 13-yard line. Nice run. A Chicago first down there on a gain of 11.
10 at the 13-yard line.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Got his man, and it's caught for Chicago touchdown. Luther Burden with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Bears have taken the lead.
I know we often laugh, and sometimes we even insult the guys who are great trash talkers and give us some really funny lines. But the bottom line is absolute production on the field. His 2nd touchdown of the game, and they lead.
And now they'll be looking to their defense to preserve that lead.
On the return, the Commanders take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. In a close game like this, Charles, those interceptions like they had on the last drive could be costly, but here they've got another opportunity to seize control of this game.
And they better take advantage of it, because otherwise, if they end up losing by 1 score, they'll relive this over and over and over until they have another opportunity to wipe it away.
He's into space past the 25. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Washington. Terry McLaurin, 55 yards. And the Commanders strike quickly here to tie up the ball game. Extra point by Gay is up and good. And that will put them on top here in the 3rd. After the touchdown, it's Gay to kick this one away. Well, now how about this return? And a good return, able to get out across the 35 to the 36. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. The first half, we were treated to a lot of points. So far in the second half, we've seen more of the same.
If you play on offense, this is your kind of game. You've accumulated a whole lot of points, statistics, feeling great about things. Makes me wonder, though, halftime, defensive coordinators, defensive coaches.
Maybe nobody was listening.
Adjustments. Tell you what, you hear this sound? That's the sound of the game plan on defense from both sides. Just tear it up and throw it out. They haven't figured out anything.
Oh, they shredded it. Back to throw now on first down. Over the middle, he's going to find Gordon. That's good. The completion there for 7 yards. And that'll bring up second down.
Second and 3 at the 21-yard line.
From the gun, here's Swift. And on this one, he'll get to the 15, right at the 15-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
First and 10 at the 15-yard line.
From the gun, here's Williams. Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked up by Trey Amos. And the Commanders are going to take over at their own 2-yard line. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. They take over here following the interception. That's the good news. Tough spot. Kyler Gordon picks it off. And he'll bring it back to about the 5-yard line. From their own 2, Charles, they opted to throw it instead of run it. We saw the outcome.
I think what a lot of teams count on is defenses to stack the line of scrimmage, trying to force a safety or force a turnover there. But if you've got a good defensive front, you just allow them to play the run and everyone else.
DeAndre Swift, a 5-yard touchdown run. And the Bears have taken the lead here in the final seconds of the third quarter. He's got the hat trick, 3 touchdowns now.
Did you throw yours? Did you throw yours?
I didn't have mine. You got yours. And you got one of those Abe Lincoln hats.
Yeah, and that stovepipe is going right out there for him. A nose for the end zone. 3rd time today. I think he deserves a tip of the cap.
So illegal touching, Charles. If you set foot out of bounds as a receiver, you can't be the first to touch it.
You nailed it on that one. You've got to be mindful of the sideline.
And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. We couldn't ask for much more to this point in the second half. A gorgeous day, 1-score game. 1st and 10 here. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out high. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
70, Tampa Wolf. Check. Tampa 11.
Throwing now is Daniels. They'll wind up with positive yardage. It's a gain of 3, but now it's 3rd down. We have played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. The offense on 3rd down, they have been superb. 5 for 6 to this point. This is 3rd and 7. Throw right side is going to be caught by Samuel. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out.
And the Commanders' first down.
Top 60.
To the air goes Daniels. Back to Deebo Samuel for consecutive catches. And he is into the end zone for a Washington touchdown. Deebo Samuel, 43 yards. And the Commanders have taken a 4th quarter lead. Daniels going to try and throw for it. Escaping the pressure right. And he'll get into the end zone. So now a field goal would only tie as they've upped their lead to 3.
Bears 68.
Following the touchdown, here's Gay to kick it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And they will be looking to answer the touchdown their defense just surrendered. Still a good shot. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off by Trey Amos. And he will bring this one back. An interception return for a Commanders touchdown. Charles, you can just see the frustration on the sideline. Safe to say that's not how they expected this series to go. The ball only went one way, and it was backward into their own end zone, courtesy of the pick 6.
And, Brandon, how often do we hear offenses tell us before a game they want to end every series with a kick, right? A punt, a PAT, or a field goal. In case of a defense, they want to end with a punt or a takeaway. And we saw the takeaway right there, and it turned out to be a takeaway that turned into 6 points.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line.
At their own 35-yard line.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And we'll see if they can band back together after the pick six. It hurt badly, but still within. And his pass is intercepted for the fourth time today. Picked off by Darnell Savage. And they will be set up now as he brings this thing all the way back inside the 20. With the points that we've seen scored, neither defense has been at their best, but these guys have been a little bit better, Charles, and a nice interception there.
Yeah, you're right about that, Brandon. Let's face it. It's not always how you start, it's how you finish, right? So maybe you have a rough game all the way along. If you make a big play like that at the right time, it can make everything turn out just okay.
He'll get 10 there all on his own, but it'll be second down.
At the 9-yard line.
Come on. Let's go. Cougar 19.
Daniels looking to throw. And this is taken in for a Washington touchdown. Deebo Samuel with now 2 fourth-quarter touchdowns. And the Commanders have extended their lead to 15 now here in the fourth. They'll look to throw. And no, it falls incomplete. So the two-point conversion, no good.
Commanders 83, Bears 68.
After the touchdown, it's Gay to kick this one away.
Washington.
And this return going to come to a quick end as he is belted at the end of that one.
At their own 26-yard line.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. They're looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily what you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers.
I know they've got to be careful not to go to the well too often, but it's a fine line, isn't it? Because sometimes if you got success, you want to just keep pounding away.
But no success there. They rallied quickly on the defensive end. To the air, Williams. That's complete right side to Kmet. And they're going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at Washington's 34-yard line. A good pick up there of 20 yards. Swift going to try up the middle. And able to elude one tackler, but only gets this back to the line of scrimmage.
That felt like a trap because it looked to me like the opposing front was on that play from the get-go. They had everyone crashing the ball carrier before he even made the line, and they hold him to just a yard.
Looking to throw is Williams. He's going to get that to Swift underneath. And they're going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at Washington's 23. It's a 10-yard pickup, and it moves the chains.
First and 10 at the 23.
On the option to give to Swift here. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down.
Taken down right at
No gain on the play. It'll be second down.
on the play. Second and 10 at the 23-yard line.
To throw, it's Williams. He'll get this into the hands of the Doom Zone. That's a gain of 4 as we slip inside of 4 minutes left in regulation.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he can get a good head of steam going.
He's got his target. That's complete. And he will have the Bears first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. And in a two-score game, obviously, every play, every third down, like we saw there, magnified, big pickup.
It was a huge pickup. What they really want, though, is to not even get the third down.
And he takes this one in for a Bears touchdown. Caleb Williams, a 10-yard touchdown run. And the Bears get a bit closer. Santos with the extra point. As as this gets them back within a touchdown and a 2-point conversion. Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. From the shotgun, it's Daniels. And this one too low.
I'm not quite sure how to judge that one. Maybe didn't have enough legs underneath him. Mechanics might have been off. Maybe some fatigue. That one came up short.
Yeah, fourth quarter, maybe you do start to watch as the arm there, the leg's still there. This has been a tough game. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down.
It's a gain of 17 yards. First down, Washington.
To throw is Daniels. Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone. And that is incomplete. Now the coverage a little too good there, and it's second down.
With a dime look on defense, 2 extra defensive backs on the field and covered up essentially every blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play.
Now Daniels. There's a short one pulled in by Simmett. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. They'll go to the air here on 3rd and 2. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he takes it in for a Commanders touchdown. Deebo Samuel finishing strong with 3 fourth-quarter touchdowns. And the Commanders have opened up a 2-touchdown lead here in this fourth quarter. And now the Washington offense going to stay out there and go for 2. They'll try and throw for it. And this one's caught. And their fourth quarter lead grows by a couple more.
Commanders 91. Bears 75.
Following the touchdown, here's Gay to kick it away.
Gay to kick off for Washington.
And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here.
At their own 35-yard line.
This is 1st and 10. Play action. Now Williams. Flushed out right. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away.
There's a quarterback who's learned his lesson. He's thrown a few interceptions so far. That time he said, I'm making sure nobody catches this one.
Working out of the gun, Williams. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. Now, right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. He's going to take another shot here. It's caught inside the 25. All 3 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning. Here's 1st and 10. Williams going to look to throw again. And that's going to be incomplete. So the Bears with the football here as we welcome you back. Another try, 2nd and 10 now. From the shotgun, a throw for Williams. And he's got the hook up to Moore. And he's going to have a gain of 11 to the 11 before he's brought down. 1st and 10.
That's good for a Chicago.
To throw, Williams. And he'll go right back to Moore. Complete again. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down.
Brings up 2nd and a yard at the 2-yard line.
Throwing is Williams. And he is in. Touchdown, Chicago. Caleb Williams punching it in from a yard away. And the Bears Eagles are able to cut into that deficit. Williams going to throw for it. That's caught. And they will get back to within one score as he is into the end zone, and the lead's cut to 8 here in the fourth.
Bears 83.
So here we go. They'll need the recovery, obviously, then a touchdown and a two-point conversion to tie. And this is going to be covered up by Washington. A tough one there. They certainly wanted that when they needed it, but they didn't absolutely have to get it. They still do have 3 timeouts.
You're exactly right. They had to attempt it. But even though they didn't get it, as you noted, with 3 timeouts, if they can get these stops on defense, all hope is not lost.
Now it looks like he'll throw here. Open man down the field. It's a tight end center. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line.
And the Washington first down.
Throwing now is Daniels. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
On 2nd down, they'll run it here. And he'll fight his way down right around the 12. In need of a conversion on 3rd down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense. Flush to his right. And they get him down about 2 yards shy of the line to gain. A 3rd down pickup at 5.
A 5-yard pickup. It's now 4th down.
On 4th down, here's Daniels. That is caught. And he's across for the touchdown. And in the final minute, that should just about seal it. And now the Washington offense going to stay out there and go for 2.
The Commanders will line up for the 2-point conversion.
To the air goes Daniels. Steps away to his left. And he's got it. So the 2-point conversion is good, and they add on to their 4th quarter lead.
Matt Gay to kick off.
After the touchdown, it's Gay to kick this one away. They'll come up 1st and 10 here.
LeBron, slam left.
On the ground, it's Swift to start the drive. Oh, a nice tackle, a 6-yard pickup, but they need more than that. Here comes 2nd down.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3 at the 27-yard line.
And as this defense walks off the field, they can do so with their heads held high. What a performance by the offense, too. I mean, really, Charles, just complete domination on both sides of the football here in this one.
Certainly was, and I think both sides compete against each other all the time. You go at each other in practice, obviously your training camps, your off-season. But on game day, you both want to show your best. And I think that's what we saw from both the offense and the defense. A complete
2, 3, 4. Heartbroken Houston, Texas, couldn't get off the sofa. The thing about depression, you think your life is over. When I was all alone, you came and changed how I feel. Let me cook. Only you understand me, you fill me up completely. And when I'm self-destructive, you make me feel so pretty. You always pull me closer to let me know that it's real. When I look at you, baby, I get overjoyed. I feel it inside deep. Finally, I'm happy to be the silver lining when I'm in the trenches. You stand beside me with your patience and forgiveness. I wanna give you my heart. When I look at you, baby, I get overjoyed. I feel it inside me. Finally, I'm happy to be. 'Cause I got love with your baby. I figured out why I'm smiling. Nothing can stop me. Finally, I'm happy to be. Baby, I could cry. Can I fall in your arms and just fly? When I look at you, baby, I get overjoyed. I feel it inside deep. Finally, I'm happy to be. 'Cause I got love with your baby. I figured out why I'm smiling. Nothing can stop me. Finally, I'm happy to be. 'Cause I got love. I got love. Yeah, got love.
For all the think they girls don't be. If you didn't know, maybe better than us. One hand on his queen, left on the freak. He probably thought they wanted me. Shawty seen everything, and you know she got him beat. 'Cause her side ain't in the streets. She ain't the one to play with you. Her DMs, they be sliding like base hitters. Them other fellas, they be seeing her work. You say you want an angel, then give her heaven or earth. I respect your relationship. I don't care if you don't. But I think girls better than men. And I won't tell if you don't. A dog gon' be a dog, but a gon' be more clever. Oh, a dog gon' be a dog, but a gon' be more clever. Yeah. If a let a girl do it better. If a you know a girl do it better. I'm not a good dog. 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 She see it all, even if it's big or small. Do you know where your girl is? But she not at home with ya. 'Cause the last time I
house on north side of Los Angeles. Last stop in town before I hit the road. And it was hot. I said, man, point that fan at me, and I'll be good to go. Wasn't playing songs for long when came in candidly, but the prettiest young thing I ever saw. And she was hot, nothing short of masterpiece. I said, oh, I need to know, yeah, is that your man? Yeah, cause if it isn't, yeah, I'ma play my very best for you tonight. She said, I have a proposition. Every really want to take me home tonight. I said, what's that? And she said, if you can make me dance, I'll stay forever. If you can make me dance, I'll stay forever. So I sung how I wore when it came hard to breathe. Had to focus to make sure I hit the notes. And there's palm and I won't blame you if you can't believe. But she began to flow. That's your man, hey, cause if it isn't, I'ma play my very best for you tonight. Now she say I'm a magician, and if you really want to take me home tonight, it's quite alright. Yeah, she say, if you can make me dance, I'll stay forever. If you can make me dance, I'll stay forever. I'm in love, girl, is it obvious? I'm just trying to figure you out. I want all of you if I'm honest. I'm just trying to figure you out. You're all I need to know. You're all I need to know. 'Cause you're all I need, you're all I need, you're all I need to know. 'Cause you're all I need, you're all I need, you're all I need to know. 'Cause you're all I need, you're all I need, you're all I need to know. 'Cause you're all I need, you're all I need, you're all I need, you're all I need to know.
What defines my name? What defines my name? NAS. What defines my name? NAS. What defines my name?
Name existed forever, means victory, helper. Whole name means protector, shortened it by 2 letters, without the IR at the end. The reincarnated Gil Scott living in the again. The World Cup in Moscow with a blonde who's a 10. Pen when I speak is like a lottery win. Quote my total, multi-mogul. So fly out to walk in any spot, every be soaking. From a time when was stronger, today's streets are calmer. They used to kill for shade sneaks and bombers. My name existed forever. Before Christians came in America, even better. With click sounds in their mouths was language for humans. With stick figures and K's, my name's written fluid. Nasty like way before even Rome had a sewage. For 50,000 years ago, if I could choose its origin, since there's nothing to gain by assuming, I'ma say the definition of my name, the truest. I shocked them like real product. Creek with baddies in sequence, dresses with high strung. Fresh off the jet, you can see my vision where I've come. How much time y'all got? Yo, Preem, let's drop something.
What defines my name? What defines my name? NAS. What defines my name? NAS. What defines my name?
DNA of King James, kin of St. Michael. Polygamous minded, 7 wives on ridiculous timing. They always share the same title. That be the talk. That's foul like a stop in Frisk, New York. At 20, I said I better quit by 30 than by 30. I thought by 40 rapping is corny. How wrong was I? Never would have thought that 50 new songs by Nas would be hard to live. I leave them scared like when they hear their name called, but ain't nobody there. The definition of my name probably started where I rode the E-train, fingers covered in ink stains. Writing was like an escape, excited, leave the beat flame. It was Rod, Kane, Coogee, and Chris. Few names like Cool James, Face, Cube, and Rick. That was musically sick, successful and unnatural. I throw they songs in a cyanide capsule. The truth is poison to any fraud. Demigod, rocking suits and shoes, going against any odds. How could you hate me? I survived the 80s, the D's, the trauma, embalming fluid and laced. Inhale fumes from a stove up. The show's booked up. I chose to take the world over. Look up.
What defines my name? What defines my name? NAS. What defines my name? NAS. What defines my name?
Hey yo, 30 years later, Illmatic was dropped. Yeah, man, what am I doing?
Hey yo, Prim, chill. I got the rhymes, you got the beats.
Alright.
30 years later, we back in the streets, we back in the lab.
Alright then. Let's go, Nas.
It's time. It's album time. Yeah.
It's time.
It's time. Black is time.
Premiere album still gonna happen.
Y'all gon' make me lose my mind. Up in here, up in here. Y'all gon' make me go all out. Up in here, up in here. Y'all gon' make me act a fool. Up in here, up in here. Y'all gon' make me lose my cool. Up in here, up in here. If I got to bring it to you cowards, then it's gonna be quick. Alright, all your men have been to jail before. Whoa. And all the motherfuckers you run with, get done with, dumb quick. You gon' approach the dog with some bump. Alright, they go to click 911. All over some dump. Ain't that something? It's remind me of club. 'Cause every time you come around, it's like, I just gotta get my. And I don't know who the you think you talking to, but I'm not him, alright, Slim? So watch what you do, or you gon' find yourself next to someone else. And we all thought you loved yourself, but that couldn't have been the issue. Or maybe they just saying that now 'cause they miss you. Try to diss you. That's why you laying on your back, looking at the roof of the church. Preacher telling the truth and it hurts. Y'all gon' make me lose my mind. Up in here, up in here. Y'all gon' make me go all out. Up in here, up in here. Y'all gon' make me act a fool. Up in here, up in here. Y'all gon' make me lose my cool. Up in here, up in here. Off the chain, I leave soft in the brain. Still want the fame, off the name. First of all, you ain't rap long enough to be with me. And you ain't strong enough. So whatever it is you I got you thinking that you Superman, I got the kryptonite. Now, with the mic, that's characters, not even good actors. What's gonna be the outcome? Let's add up all the factors. You whack, you twisted, your girls are you broke, the kid ain't yours, and everybody know. Your own man say you stupid. You be like, so, I love my baby mother, I never let her go. I'm tired of weak, whining over that don't belong to them. What's wrong with them? If it's up for real, like my mans in them, who get it all with the strength of their hands with them. Man, y'all gon' make me lose my mind. Up in here, up in here. Y'all gon' make me go all out. Up in here, up in here. Y'all gon' make me act a fool. Up in here, up in here. Y'all gon' make me lose my cool. Up in here, up in here. I bring down rain so heavy it hurts the head. No more talk, put them in the stand. You keep walking, that you trying to end up. Cause if I end up fed, I end up. Cause you just soft type. What? Fake up north type. It's like a soft fight. Dog is a dog, blood thicker than water. We done been through the mud and we quicker to slaughter. The bigger the order, the more we run out. When up in there, everybody come out. When the body burn out, sun in the sun out. I'ma keep out. Running his mouth, I'ma flung out. Listen, yo, it's about to be. You know who gon' find you? Some old man fishing. Grandma wishing you'll the best, but it's hard to digest with the sound of your chest. Y'all gon' make me lose my mind. Up in here, up in here. Y'all gon' make me go all out. Up in here, up in here. Y'all gon' make me act a fool. Up in here, up in here. Y'all gon' make me lose my cool. Up in here, up in here. 1, 2, meet me outside. Meet me outside. Meet me outside, hold up. Don't meet me outside. Meet me outside. Meet me outside, hold up. Big baller. Don't meet me outside. Meet me outside. Meet me outside, hold up. Don't meet me outside. Meet me outside. y'all can do now.
Stay with me. You ain't gotta go, you can with me. We could hang out, do the day with me. I'm trying to be a man, it could stay friendly. We could do the beach, we could hang out. Yes, her and the E go to my house. You can spend the night till we wake up. Do it all again, cause it ain't mud. What is this love? What are we waiting for? Life can be tough, so I need you more and more. You need to stay with me all night till I sleep. I'm feeling great, I feel alright. In my dreams, you need to stay with me all night till I sleep. I'm feeling great, I feel alright. In my dreams.
Hey yo, my new thing is I don't want you around if you useless. I make a living rhyming, same job as Dr. Seuss's. People only give to get back, that's recoupment. Always have their two hands out, like they. My new thing is you ain't even gotta be my new chick. You can just pull up and hang out and be a new friend. Or I can show you how to train the dragon like. And either way, it ain't gotta be love.
What is this love? What are we waiting for? Life can be tough, so I need you more and more. You need to stay with me all night till I sleep. I'm feeling great, I feel alright. In my dreams, you need to
EA Sports, always proud to bring you the National Football League as we join you from Northwest Stadium, just outside Washington, D.C. Today we've got an intriguing NFC matchup lined up here, as it'll be the Chicago Bears taking on the Washington Commanders. Here's Cairo Santos now, ready to get this one started. And off we go in our nation's capital. Oh, there's a big hit right away as he's knocked down hard on the opening kickoff.
That return, it will Not be on the postseason highlight reel. If you're the offensive coordinator, you've just changed your play calling because you thought you might have some field to work with. Instead, now you've got to call plays that won't make mistakes.
Ready, ready. Ready, 70, Denver Wolf. Bronco 80. Hot, hot.
They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the game's first play. And it's second down now.
Really shouldn't be a surprise. It's going to be hard to move people in this situation. You know they're going to bring the pressure defensively. Because I remember playing in these spots, and my coaches always say, don't be afraid to try and create a safety, too. They're going to bring pressure.
They'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. And he gets it to the 30 when it's all said and done. A big hitter there. A first down gain of 26 yards.
Okay, every now and then, my defensive bias will leak out here. Abysmal play for them. You've got them backed up, and you let them out.
Take advantage. And you know who's happy? The punter. Because if he was needed, they gave him a lot of space to work with now.
Yeah, because he would have had a lot to think about, right? Don't step over the back line and give him a safety. Now he's got room if he needed it.
And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there. Forced the ball free, and it's second down.
Buffalo 18. Here we go. Ready.
Here's Daniels. Eluding the pressure right. A wild throw there, and it is intercepted. Picked up by Tremaine Edmonds, the linebacker. And to the 40-yard line, that's where the return stops.
Partner, have you ever heard the story of Icarus in mythology? That's the guy who flew too close to the sun and had his wings melted. That was our guy right there. Keeps pressing it and pressing it. Finally, on that throw, he paid the price with that turnover.
A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
That incompletion certainly slows things down a little bit and brings up a very important call for 2nd and long. What do? Run and try and get some yardage and make it 3rd manageable? Or challenge the coverage again, hoping for a bigger gain?
And he will find the open man. It's DJ Moore. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Good work after the catch. Going to net him 23 and a first. Here's Williams. A throw left side taken in by Kmet. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll leave him with a 2nd and just a few inches left.
At the Commanders' 8-yard line.
They'll run for the first time with DeAndre Swift. And they'll lose yardage here. They go backwards to the 13-yard line. That's going to go down as a loss of 5, and it brings up 3rd down. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. To the air, Williams. That's complete right side to Kmet. They'll wind up getting just a yard out of it. And that's going to make it 4th down. Now, before they run this 4th down play, we're going to get a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. They'll break the huddle here and go for it. This is 4th down. They'll go. Here's Williams. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Bears tried it on 4th down, unable to convert. And it'll be a turnover on downs. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And their opening drive, that ended with the interception. Fortunate, though, it didn't lead to points.
It didn't lead to points, and because they kind of got away with one, maybe you come back and throw something similar again to show that you're not afraid, that you're not going to back down, and take your shot. Let the defense know that you're going to be there on.
Touchdown, Washington! A big play there. 82 yards. And the Commanders will claim the early lead as they're on the board first here tonight. And he showcased his blazing speed on that one.
Was he wearing football cleats or track spikes? Because he was gone. Big-time play. And just think about what that does if you're a receiver on the team with him. Well, that's got to open things up for you as well, because if I'm the defense, I've got to get back deeper and deeper in order to keep him in front. But I'm not sure how many can actually keep him in front with that speed.
Following the touchdown, here's Gay to kick it away. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And a drive that stalled out last time. Went for it on 4th, didn't get it. How does that translate here, I would imagine? And he'll take this into the end zone. Now, hold on here. We do have a flag down. So let's see what this is about. Now the Bears keeping the offense on the field and going for 2.
The Bears will line up.
They'll look to throw. And this is caught. So they get the 2 points, and now we're even at 8-8. Well, it's definitely early enough here. They didn't need to go for 2. They didn't have to go for 2, but they did. We're all tied at 8.
Is this one of those anything you can do, I can match? Because that's exactly what we got on that one. Neither one of these teams wants to give any ground, do they?
Washington will take over 1st and 10 at their own 30.
Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. Daniels looking to throw. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a 1st down. Well done.
6 yards.
A good pickup there, 26 yards.
Let's make this one simple. What a catch, especially the finishing part of getting his feet in bounds, toe tapping, and, of course, foot dragging.
Little tapestry, if you will.
Oh, I like it.
taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line.
Another Washington first down. 60. First down and goal to go.
Back to throw. Daniels. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
You can't be precise with your throws, especially in this situation. You're inside the 10-yard line going into the end zone. But sometimes the emotion, the excitement, sometimes the decisions just aren't made very well because of that.
And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Well, it certainly appears that they're going to try and keep getting him the football. It's the third time they've looked in his direction. Unfortunately, haven't completed one yet, but I'm not sure they're going to shy away from him. They feel like they've got something there, and they want to capitalize on it.
I think you're right. Touchdown, Washington. Deebo Samuel, a 9-yard touchdown grab. And Washington has taken the lead. A nice connection there, finding his target, and that'll put 6 up on the board.
Just like they drew it up in their playbook and reiterated on the sidelines, right?
Fighting for the end zone. He lost the football. It's out. And the defense says they have it. They do. One play into the ball game, an early turnover. After the touchdown, it's Gay to kick this one away. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here. DJ Moore, 66 yards. And the Bears strike quickly here to tie up the ball game.
Lining up for the extra point.
Santos able to tack on the extra point. And with it, his guys take the lead here by a point.
14. Santos to kick off for Chicago.
Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard
Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. Over the middle, complete. That's Lane. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50.
19 yards. And the Commanders first down. 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down. There's a short one pulled in by Simmett. And he's taken down inside the 30. 18 more yards there, and another 1st down.
And it's a real luxury when you have a guy who can turn a short throw into a solid gain at any moment. Once he caught that ball, he ID'd where the open grass was and got there in a hurry to pick up a new set of downs for his offense.
Oh, his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked by Kevin Byard. And the Bears are going to take possession here at their own 33. And not the first quarter that he was hoping for. Now 2 interceptions thrown.
Well, the good ones, they find a way to compartmentalize, right? Put these behind them, have that short memory, but understand why they threw the 2 interceptions. They go on and usually play a pretty decent game. Other quarterbacks, they have a hard time getting past it and often put the ball up for grabs the rest of the ball game.
Bears first down.
To throw, it's Williams. Looking for the out route, and I think the ball's out. But this will fortunately wind up out of bounds. You can almost see inside his face mask there the look of relief. He coughed it up, but it goes out of bounds. They keep it.
Someone carried around the lucky horseshoe, aren't they? If I were him, I'd go out and play the lottery after that one.
And the Washington pressure gets to him. He will go down. Dorrance Armstrong able to run him down for a loss of 12 that time. So here's a 3rd and 14. Looking to throw is Williams. Escaping the pressure right. And that is too far out in front. He couldn't haul it in. Incomplete.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
Trying to fit it into Moore, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Marshawn Lattimore. And he'll get it all the way down inside the 35-yard line. Well, he's certainly not been afraid to take some chances downfield. Now, look, it's paid off for him a couple of times. That time, not so fortunate.
And that's where I want to start, what you said. It's paid off a couple of times. So his aggressiveness has been good for his offense for the most part. So he throws an interception there. No one likes that, but I would not rein him back in. The return on investment thus far has been pretty good. 2 touchdowns to 1 interception.
Working out of the gun, Daniels. Flushed out right. And that is caught. Touchdown, Washington. From 8 yards out. And the Commanders have regained the lead. So what a start. It's not often you even get 3 possessions in a first quarter, but he now has 3 touchdown passes. And now the Washington offense going to stay out there and go for 2. Flush to his right. And this will be caught as they convert here for 2. So they're able to throw it in for the 2-point conversion. Sometimes that can be a risky play, but they got it.
Yeah, you always have to be careful here because if you do get it intercepted, it's returned by the defense, that's 2 points for them. But he identified an open target and put it right on him.
Oh, a good return up past the 30. And a nifty return there all the way across the 40.
Well, you gave up the first touchdown of the game, but how about the response? Big-time return. Now it's their chance to try and put points on the board.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And the points, they have come fast and furious in this quarter.
You really don't want to be on the defensive side of the ball right now, do you? Because you're either thinking, my replacement may get an opportunity.
Your head better be on a swivel.
Totally. Or maybe I just need to get out of the game for a while because I just can't slow these guys down. They've got to figure out a way to disrupt these offenses. And typically, one guy makes a big play, and that can help change things.
They'll be looking for disruption on both sides right now. Open man down the field. That's Burden. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone.
Gain of 22 yards. First down, Bears.
From the gun, here's Williams. And that's out to the flat for Swift. Just a gain of a couple there. And that's going to bring up second down. We are in for a good one as we're through 1 on EA Sports. The Bears with the football. We get set to begin quarter number 2. As they've got a 2nd and 8 forthcoming. Off the play fake, it's Williams. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Certainly appeared to take away his first read, and by the time he tried to look elsewhere and find an open target, the coverage was too good. That one falls incomplete.
Williams going to look to throw again. He's got this complete to Burden. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. On 4th down, here's Williams. Dancing to his left. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. They've been burned twice already on 4th down, but the 3rd time's the charm as they keep the drive moving. To throw, Williams. Touchdown, Bears! Cole Kmet, a beast in the red zone with his 2nd touchdown of the game. And the Bears are an extra point away from evening this one up. And that is caught for the 2 points. And around the goal line, especially on 2-point tries, sometimes the QB's best friend is that big target, the tight end.
I love how you described it because you know he's going to have some length and some catch radius as well as a big body to keep people away from the football.
Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. And this one fielded in the end zone. It won't be returned, so it'll come out to the 30.
Take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. To throw is Daniels. Forced out to his left. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield.
It's a gain of 14 yards. That's good for a Washington command.
Now Daniels. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Lane. Touchdown, Washington. A great play there. With his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Commanders have yet again retaken the lead. And now the Washington offense going to stay out there and go for two. Daniels going to try and throw for it. Eluding the pressure right. And he's going to go down. Can't get rid of it. So a sack on a two-point try. Following the touchdown, here's Gay to kick it away. And he won't quite make it to the 25. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. Throwing is Williams. A pass complete to Moore. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. 17 yards on the catch and run. It's a first down.
It's a gain of 17 yards. And the Bears first down.
Looking to throw. Williams. That's to the speedster Olamide Zaccheaus. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Another big play here as they strike for 31. In Washington territory now. Here's first and 10 at the 27. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Nice progress down the field was halted by that incompletion. They could try for some safe yards here to get things moving again, or keep throwing it and pushing it downfield to try and pick up bigger yardage.
He'll get this off to Swift. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. From the 13 now, they work on first and 10.
First down, Bears.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And he takes it inside the 10 to the 8 before he's out of bounds. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's second down.
Brings up second and 5.
From the shotgun, a throw for Williams. Escaping the pressure right. And he takes this down to about the 2 before going out of bounds. Maybe not exactly what they had in mind, but that scramble good for 6 and a first down.
What is up?
On second and goal, they'll give it to him again. And that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. Second and goal from the 6 this time.
At the 6-yard line.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Flushed out right. He'll wind up losing 10 there, a full 10 yards, so that one hurts. And it brings up third and goal.
Second goal, last thing you need to do is get pushed backwards to take a sack. But he couldn't find anywhere to go with the football, had to eat it, and ended up on the ground.
Slot man moves right. Now on third and long, they'll look to throw. Open man, he finds Komet. Touchdown, Chicago. A great effort there. On his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Bears have taken the lead. throw left side is complete on the diving effort. So they go with a pass there on the two-point try and able to convert it, Charles.
And a good job by the offense figuring out their two-point play and using it well. It's interesting how people are using the strategy nowadays, though, isn't it?
It really is, and I don't know how much that particular play factored in, but with the PAT moving back in 15-16, that kind of changed things, didn't it?
It's really a part of everyone's strategy now. When I talk with coaches and when we sit with them, they always talk about they actually have two-point periods in practice now, something they never really did before.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. Slings this deep from McLaurin. And he's got it inside the 10. And he takes this thing way down into Chicago territory.
It's a gain of 60 yards. And a Washington first down.
To the air goes Daniels. Flush to his right. And just shy of the goal line as he's out of bounds right at the 1. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's second down.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Here we go.
They'll try to run this one in. And he is not going to get in as the big body stopping at the 1. Big play coming here. It's 3rd and goal. And Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. They were held out last time. Here now is 3rd and goal from the 1.
Kevin Pirates, get it.
Here's Daniels. Being chased out left. He's got it. Touchdown, Commanders. A great play there. On his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. As his guys have now moved out in front. And now the Washington offense going to stay out there and go for 2. They'll try and throw for it. And this will be caught as they convert here for 2. And, of course, on the 2-point try, had the option to run or pass. They pass it there, and it works.
Felt pretty straightforward, didn't it? An open receiver, ball's put on him, 2 points for them.
After the touchdown, it's Gay to kick this one away. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. There have been points on the board. We just saw back-to-back touchdown drives. I love it. I'm high-fiving our statistician, Christian McLeod, and you're angry. You're a defensive guy.
If you met one of my defensive coordinators, God rest his soul, I'm surprised he isn't in this booth right now wanting to really take you on. This is not football the way he sees it. He wants a good old-fashioned kicking game, defense, field position, and we're getting an up-and-down-the-field game here.
I'll take him. Where's his tombstone?
Boot Hill, baby.
To the air, Williams. Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. And he goes out of bounds. It looks like right at the 50. That'll leave him with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. He's got his target. That's complete. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20.
A gain of 29 yards. And the Bears first down.
Here's Williams. They'll find Swift out of the backfield.
Williams pass.
That'll give him 8 that time. And that'll bring up a second down in just a couple.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 14-yard line.
On the handoff, this is Swift. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. It's a 10-yard gain there to set him up 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 4-yard line.
To throw, it's Williams. The quick slant caught. 3 yards is the gain that time. 2nd and goal.
What terrifies defenses when they see slant routes thrown is that the receiver is on the move, and oftentimes he catches it and gets upfield. Does a really nice job rallying.
And he'll get in. He's over for the touchdown. The sneak successful from a yard out as they have taken the lead. Once again, up come the Bears, and they're going for 2.
The Bears will line up for the
Williams going to throw for it. And make them 4 for 4 now on 2-point conversions as he'll take this one in for the score.
Commanders 36.
Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You've got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
Daniels looking to throw. Slings this deep from McLaurin. And he's got it inside the 10. And he'll score. Touchdown, Commanders. Terry McLaurin, 65 yards. And the Commanders will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half. They'll look to throw. Eluding the pressure right. And that is caught for the 2 points. So they elect to pass there on the 2-point try. Sometimes can prove risky there. It worked out.
Yeah, and I love how you bring up that it can prove risky because if you get it intercepted and they return it, that's 2 points for the defense, but not on that play.
And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
At their own 29-yard line.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And with them trailing, there is still enough time to try to string a few plays together, maybe get into field goal range. And some space here. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. A big change in field position there. That's 40 yards on the catch and run. Looking to throw is Williams. Escaping the pressure right. This is caught. And he is in. Touchdown, Chicago. Luther Burden, 31 yards. As his guys have now moved out in front. Here's Williams. From the gun, he'll throw. It's complete. And he's got it. The try for 2 is successful. And it pushes the lead up to a field goal. Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here.
Their own 35-yard line.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Now Washington going to use the second of their 3 timeouts, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half. And he's going to be taken down. Pressure gets there back at the 39-yard line. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime. And he's going to miss this one. Wide to the left from distance. It's no good. And instead of tying it up, they'll remain down by 3.
And anytime you see a kicker trot out to try one for 56 yards, you know everything's got to come off perfectly for it to have a chance. If the laces aren't quite right, if he doesn't hit the fat part of the ball just right, it's unlikely to go through, and that one winds up no good.
And this is incomplete with a clock showing just 3 seconds left.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
Vegas! Ready to up!
Williams, a final shot before break. He's going to take a shot at the end zone. Why not? And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Well, let's see who this is on. So erase the flag. They decline it.
And did they use the big eraser, or was that the one at the end of the number 2 pencil?
Well, I was thinking the 2x2-inch ones that you can buy and use in addition to the pencil.
And those last forever.
A long time.
No doubt.
Both these offenses have been in fine form. What will the second half bring us as we are underway in quarter 3? And he'll be stopped up at the 25. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. As this offense takes the field to begin the opening drive of the second half, Charles, remember in that first half, good through the air and really all around an outstanding offensive performance.
Absolutely. They reached the end zone several times. The passing game working awfully well, and most importantly, partner,
yeah, they went to the tunnel with a lead. They come back out with that lead.
Absolutely. NFL coaches, we know they're perfectionists in a lot of ways, but they had to like what they saw in that first half.
And the stiff arm made it a pretty little run. Not a huge gain, but a nice chunk of yardage.
10 yards on the pickup.
Once again, it's Swift. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. 70 yards for him on the ground now. He has been a tough man to bring down all night. So 3 plays, already first and goal, and they are wasting little time. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he takes this one in for a Bears touchdown. Olamide Zaccheaus, a 9-yard touchdown grab. And the Bears come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the third quarter. Santos now to add the PAT. And his guys will take a 10-point lead.
Makes the score Bears 54, Commanders 44.
Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. Well, the opposition laid down the challenge and opening drive touchdown here to start the second half. And, Charles, now you feel like this group needs to get an answer because this all of a sudden is a 2-score game.
Yeah, you're right about that. What was a small, manageable spread to overcome? A little bit more daunting now. I think you're exactly right. Pressure is on because you don't want them getting the ball back with a chance to really extend this lead out.
And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up third down.
Let's go now. Ready.
From the shotgun, it's Daniels. And he is caught. Down to the 10. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Washington. Terry McLaurin, his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Commanders have cut it back within a score. Throwing now is Daniels. Yeah, he's got it. They convert for 2, and that gets them even closer. Now a 2-point game.
Commanders 52.
Following the touchdown, here's Gay to kick it away. Well, a dangerous return man showing it here. And he's going to wind up bringing this one inside the 45-yard line.
In just about every special teams meeting, there's a discussion with the punter about his importance. Why? He can flip the field for your team defensively, move it deep into their own territory, or if you're backed up on offense, and he can hit a big punt and change field position and help his defense. In this case, though,
oh, the turnover fest continues. Here's another interception. Picked up by Trey Amos. And the Commanders will take over here as they get it up to the 43-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 43-yard line.
They go play action. Daniels. And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. A wise move there. Looked like nobody open. Now second down.
At this point in the second half, one mistake on a forced throw could doom your chances of a comeback. So that's the right call there to just throw that one away.
Pass caught. It's Lane with it. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. The catch and run, good for 24 yards. So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33.
First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
18 Rattler.
Working out of the gun, Daniels. He's going to fire one, deep left sideline. And incomplete on the deep ball.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, there was not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
To throw is Daniels. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Bears 16. Inside 4 minutes to go, third quarter.
That's good for a Commanders first down.
Now Daniels. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. He did an okay job of absorbing the hit, just couldn't secure the football through the catch.
And he was right there on the spot and forced the incompletion. That's something defenders work on all the time. If you're there, make the contact, but continue to work your way through the receiver so that you can't possess the football and turn it into a catch.
Sheds off the tackle. And so close, he gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there. The escapability in evidence there is that one good for 15 and a first.
First and goal at the 1-yard line.
Let's go. Viking 18. Set up.
Back to throw. Daniels. Looking for McLaurin, and he's got it. Touchdown, Washington. A 1-yard touchdown pass. And the Commanders have retaken a third-quarter lead. So now Washington will again go for 2. Daniels going to try and throw for it. Buying time to his left. And they don't get it. They tried for the 2-point conversion there, but unsuccessful.
Commanders 58, Bears 54.
After the touchdown, it's Gay to kick this one away. A solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. This second and 4. And now they'll audible to something else.
At the 39-yard line.
Throwing is Williams. Flushed out right. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. 5 yards on the scramble, and that's enough to pick up the first.
Evident there that he learned his lesson from the last drive. No way he was going to force a throw that time. When nothing broke open, kept it, and ended up running for a first down himself.
It's caught inside the 25. And he is in. Touchdown, Chicago. Rome Odunze, 56 yards. And the Bears have answered back with a third-quarter touchdown of their own to retake the lead. And he's going to be taken down. It's a sack, and they fail on the try for two.
Commanders, 58.
Now, after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
First and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll.
Ready! Hot 70, hot.
Off the play fake, Daniels. And he'll go down. The Bears get there for the sack.
It's a 10-yard loss. Brings up second and 20 at the 25-yard line.
Looking to throw. Daniels. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down.
Well, as we get ready for third down, let's go back and recap here. The sack on the first play of this drive, that threw a wrench in what they were trying to accomplish because they were compelled to throw the ball on second down. A running play was not in the works. And that incompletion set up another passing down here on third and long.
And the throw there going to be incomplete.
I think it's safe to say that he's made some questionable decisions out there so far. Forced some throws into tight coverage. He's already been picked off in this game. Fourth down now, but he was fortunate on that one. Not to have another turnover on his ledger.
Daniels going to throw for it. And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50.
It's a gain of 25 yards on the play. That's good for a Washington.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. He'll let this go for the end zone. And that is incomplete.
Partner, they've been aggressive, airing it out all game long, and no better evidence than those last two snaps. They weren't going to beat this coverage, though, 2 plays in a row, and that one falls incomplete.
Again, he'll drop to throw. Flush to his right. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's third down.
Well, here's a classic second guess. I thought he had a better chance of a positive play if he just ran it himself. The coverage downfield was really good. That one falls incomplete.
He's going to let this go for the end zone. And unable to connect. Incomplete. I'll give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up fourth down.
And that's where you're counting on a receiver's size being an advantage. They were hoping he could go over the top of a smaller DB and haul that one in. A good thought, but that time it didn't work out.
Hit as he throws, and this is going to be incomplete. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And the Bears are going to get the football back, and they're going to get it in great field position. From the gun, here's Williams. Looks for the out route, and it's complete to Kmet. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. 19 yards there on the catch and run. And with that last completion, folks, he now owns the NFL record for most passing yards in a single game. From the shotgun, a throw for Williams. Eluding the pressure right. And he'll be out of bounds just inside the 25-yard line. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be second and a couple.
On the pickup. Brings up second and 2.
Here's a handoff to Swift. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there.
Behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of a yard.
Working out of the gun, Williams. And that will be incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. Well, the offense is not leaving the field. They're going to stay out and go for it on 4th and 3. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. The conversion is successful with a sizable gain of 13, and the decision to go for it looks like a smart one. To throw, Williams. And he's going to be intercepted for the third time thus far. Picked off by Trey Amos. And he will bring this one back. An interception return for a Commanders touchdown. So this whole game gets flipped on its ear right there. The interception, return for a touchdown. And this lead changes hands here in the third quarter.
And it certainly felt like this defense had a read on what was going on the offensive side of the ball and said, let's cut down our coverage a little bit.
And he's going to go down. Can't get rid of it. So a sack on a two-point try. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick six, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go-around.
Yeah, and sometimes...
And the defense loses him. It's complete. And he takes this one in for a Bears touchdown. Komet, 65 yards. And the Bears have taken the lead here in the final seconds of the third quarter. Santos with the extra point. And that gives them a 3-point lead.
67. Commanders 64.
The touchdown here, Santos to kick this one away. And running with power here. And he's able to get it across the 20 to the 25-yard line. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense.
Let's go.
And they'll run the option to start the drive. So both offenses come to life here in this third quarter as this is shaping up for a good finish. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. Second down, 8 to go from the 28. To the air goes Daniels. Heavy rush, and down he goes. The offense on third down tonight, they've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This is 3rd and 16. And this is going to be incomplete. Maybe a little over-anxious in the pocket there. He just didn't look comfortable on that throw.
No, he didn't, because it wasn't his normal fluid delivery. And I think you might have had it right. Wasn't really confident with what he saw downfield and almost felt like he wanted to pull that one back.
On fourth down, here's Daniels. Pass to the sideline and pulled in. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. Defensively, a bit of a collapse, allowing the fourth down play to result in 23 yards.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Here's Daniels. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Dayo Odeyingbo bringing the pressure yet again. That's his 3rd sack here tonight.
Well, this has to count as a great team effort today, but this man, he's been at the center of all of it. Really special day for any defense to have this many sacks in a game, even more so for this player. One of the best individual efforts of the season.
The back foot throw there is incomplete.
Well, partner, guaranteed they approach this play with the idea of making up ground to make third down manageable. Unfortunately, with that incompletion, right back where they started on the last snap. Now they need a big third down play in order to pick up the yardage needed.
It's caught inside the 25. Big yardage that time for Washington. 48 yards.
Let's go now.
Washington.
Cup 19.
At the 22-yard line.
18 Rattler. Ready?
They'll look to throw now on first down. Oh, no, he lost the football. Fortunate to get that football back because trailing here in the second half, last thing they needed was to lose the possession.
And the word I think of here is opportunity because it could have been lost there. Their chance to score points, but the opportunity for the defense.
And pressure coming, and they got him once again. Multiple defenders get to him there, and that is the 6th time he's been sacked in this ball game. Now on 3rd and forever, he'll look to throw. Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more. One score down, here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down.
79 Broncos.
Got to try it here. He's back to throw. And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. Kyler Gordon picks it off. And the Bears will take over possession here up at the 44. So that changes things. You get the interception, and then to boot, a good return tacked on.
And really it was down to him versus the quarterback on the return, and that's one you would think the defender would win. But a nice job there of seeing the play all the way to the end and making the tackle by the QB.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. Another important 4th quarter series coming up. That last. And now off to the races down the right side. And he is in. Touchdown, Chicago. DeAndre Swift, 56 yards. And the Bears use the big play to extend their 4th quarter lead. And that last touchdown pass not only puts 6 points on the board, it also puts his name into the record books for the most touchdown passes in a single game. Now the point after try for Santos. And his guys will take a 10-point lead.
Makes the score Bears 74, Commanders 64. Santos to kick off for Chicago.
Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
Washington will take over 1st and 10.
Okay, break.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And the script really is flipped for them. The momentum on the other sideline, and now they have to try and battle back from a 2-score deficit. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. And this is picked up by the Bears. And a great return here gets this one all the way down to the 26-yard line. Obviously, you got to hold on to the football, but I've got to give credit to the defense there. Good job of knocking it free.
Yeah, because a lot of the time we just blame the offensive players for not taking care of it. How about the effort of the defensive players knowing that guys are going to, and if they're good, anticipate the contact coming and try and cover up the football. And they still find ways to knock it free.
And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. 2nd down in the yard.
Brings up 2nd and 1.
They'll go play action here with Williams. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
That was a touchdown if he could have hung on. Instead, it was a well-timed collision to jar that one free.
They tried to throw on 2nd down, unsuccessful. Now it's 3rd and 1. He's got his target. That's complete. And the Bears are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as they find a way to convert there on 31.
Biggie Angel, Biggie Angel.
Chicago.
Looking to throw is Williams. Steps away, and he takes this one in for a Bears touchdown.
Chicago.
Caleb Williams, a 3-yard touchdown run. And the Bears are an extra point away from making this a 3-score game. Santos able to tack on the extra point. And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. And this ball is not going to get to the 20, so this is going to be whistled dead. And the ball's going to be placed up at the 40-yard line. Looking to put a drive together.
60 Maverick. Come on.
Daniels looking to throw. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is the pressure, and he's taken down. A Bear sack. Well, this is getting ridiculous. 8 sacks now. That time multiple guys get to it. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. Out to the flat. That's complete to his running back. And they take possession 2 yards away from midfield at the 48-yard line. And does the defense have it? They do, says the referee. We're going the other way. And I don't know that that fumble is going to matter a whole lot. You look at the deficit here in the 4th. It doesn't matter. The coach on the sideline still scratching his head.
Yeah, not only scratching his head, but probably writing a note or two about, we're going to address this come practice next week because maybe that's the reason we're down this far. Doesn't matter at this point, but being sloppy throughout the game, not going to help him improve.
And he is out of bounds inside the 35. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. To the air, Williams. Dancing to his left. That's caught left side, Burden. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Here's Williams. That's going to be caught. And he takes this one in for a Bears touchdown. DJ Moore with his 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Bears take the forced fumble and convert it into 6 points. So unable to throw it in for 2 from the 2. Let me ask you, as a former DB, what changes there around the goal line on a 2-point conversion as far as how you're defending it?
You just make sure you never back up and you never retreat. You establish yourself really on the line of scrimmage, put your heels on the goal line at worst, and if they're going to throw the ball, make them throw it over your head because they're going to run out of space because of the back of the end zone. Never let a guy catch one in front of you.
And out a little across the 25 to the 27.
Washington takes over 1st and 10.
Out there set ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. Following the fumble recovery, Daniels. Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's 2nd down.
Jalen Johnson on the cover.
Throwing now is Daniels. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
Well, these guys are not going to go out with their tails between their legs. They're going to keep taking their shots until the clock's at 000. But that one, like a lot of others, winds up incomplete.
Working out of the gun, Daniels. There's a short one pulled in by Sinnott. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. He'll go down as a gain of 6. And that'll bring up 4th down.
Well, the coverage was tight that time. They allowed the pass underneath to him, but they rallied to him pretty fast, too. Converged on him and got him down. That'll bring up 4th down.
As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. Pass caught. It's Lane with it. And he's going to be dumped there, but he does have a 1st down.
A 5-yard gain on the play. That's good for a Washington.
To throw is Daniels. takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration of body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Now Daniels. And he drops it incomplete. And their struggles continue here.
Even with such a big lead late, the effort hasn't lapsed one bit. If the offense wants to score some points in this one, they're going to have to earn it. These guys are not giving up anything.
Now play number 7 of the drive as they're looking at a 3rd and 10. He's going to let it fly. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
That's coverage you'd expect to see in a tie game late. Not in a lopsided game like this. They are not letting up.
And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and that will force a turnover on downs. Now it looks like he'll throw here. Escaping the pressure right. And a big loss here as he's taken down. The defense rising to the challenge and setting him back on the sack. Well, this one from about 2 counties over after the sack. They come up on a 2nd and very long. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. Boy, tough spot here as they approach the line of scrimmage. A long way to go to try to pick up this 1st down. And he comes back with one complete. A heck of a play there on 3rd down, but amazingly, they're still short for 4th. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. They'll go. Here's Williams. A desperation heave for the end zone. And that is caught. Touchdown, Bears. Rome Odunze with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Bears have opened up a 4-touchdown lead here in the 4th.
Santos to kick off for Chicago.
Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. And this is not going to wind up anywhere near the landing zone, so this will be blown dead, and they'll move it up to the 40. So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 40. From the shotgun, it's Daniels. Slings this deep from McLaurin. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone. So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10.
At the 40-yard line.
Operating from the gun, Daniels. Now he's loose again. And he's going to be out of bounds all the way down inside the 15. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. And oh, it'll be intercepted. Tyreek Stevenson picks it off. And the Bears are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. Defensively, there's still 3 timeouts. Do you even need... And that's caught inside the 30.